Hello students, in this video I'm going to explain the exponential equations, how to write this exponential equation using a table. And here I have shown you two tables, and I'm starting first with the table number 1. So as you can see from table number 1, I have the values of x and I have the values of y. My question here is, how can I write this exponential equation? The exponential equation form that we all know is y equal a times b to the x power, when a represents the initial value, b represents the factor of growth or decay, or common ratio, or the base. And here in this case, a, you can tell it's the y-intercept, which one we know when the y-intercept x is 0, so a in this case is equal 81. Now the question is, how can we find b? To find b, we have to take the second term, divide by the first term. So if I take 27 divide by 81, I'm gonna go here a little bit. You can see 27 divide by 81. If I divide by 3 up and down, it's gonna be 1 over 3. So here, to go from 81 to 27, I have to multiply by 1 over 3. To go from 27 to 9, I have to follow the same strategy. 9 divided by 27 is 1 over 3. So I have to multiply by 1 over 3. How do I multiply? Let me erase this a little bit. Write one more time. So I have to multiply here by 1 over 3. Here I have to multiply by 1 over 3. 27 times 1 over 3. 27 times 1, 27. Divide by 3 is giving me 9. Okay. So times 1 over 3. 9 times 1 over 3. 9 times 1, 9. Divide by 3 is 3 times 1 over 3. Now, 1 over 3 is called common ratio. And to write now the equation, I can say b is equal 1 over 3. So the equation now is y equals 81 times 1 over 3 to the power of x. One more time, I put 81 as an initial value. The common ratio is 1 over 3. Sometimes on table number 2, this is table number 2, sometimes you do not see the values, so you have to think now, how can I fill the table? And in this case, I have to go backwards. Now, first of all, to find the value for 1 and 0, I have to think about how do I go? I see that the y's are increasing, so I'm dealing with an exponential growth in this case, comparing with the first one, which one we had an exponential decay, and the b was 1 over 3. And my job is to find the common ratio, or the factor of growth, b. To find that, as I said, you take the second value and divide by the first value. So you have to use graphing calculator in this case. So in graphing calculator, you have to plug 790 divide by 158. So if you divide 790 divided by 58, we get 5. So 158 times 5 give you 790. So times 5 times 5. Now how can I go backwards and find the value for 1? So since the value is decreasing, I will take 158 and divide that by 5, since I know that the common ratio is 5. So I have 158 divided by 5 is 31.6. Okay, I'm going to use the black again, color. So it's going to be 31.6. Now I have to go backwards again to go from 31.6 to the 0. So I have to take 31.6 and divide by 5. And the answer is 6.32. So it's 6.32. So how do I go from one variable to the other? From one value to the other, I multiply by 5 by 5. So it looks to me that 5 is the comma ratio, or the factor of growth. Now, in this case, to write the equation again, I go y equals initial, that is 6.32, times my b is 5. I'm dealing here with an exponential growth to the power of x. So in this table, you didn't know how much was y when x was 1 and 0. So it is your job to go through the table and find the initial value in order to write the exponential equation. So in this video, I show you how to write an exponential equation using tables, using the initial value and using the comma ratio b. Remember, b is called comma ratio, factor of growth, base, and a we have it's called initial value. It's called the y-intercept, or the starting point. Thank you. Bye-bye.